Hey guys, so today I'm here with my second video in my 4-part series of my holiday gift sets review. If you guys haven't seen the other 3 videos, I will list them all down below, so make sure to check those out when you're finished watching this one. And this video is going to be all about the gift sets that I have that are face products. I have 3 to show you, and I'm super duper excited about all of these because these were all things that I really wanted and sold out really fast, and I'm so glad that I got them when I did. So the first one I'm going to start off with is the Tarte Cheek Palette, and this is the off-the-cuff blush palette. It also came with a cuffed bracelet. I don't know where mine is right now. I have it somewhere. I've shown it in a video. It's just this cute black bracelet with a big gold cuff on it, but it came all packaged up with the cuff on top of it, and it just looked really cute the way it was. So again, this is the Tarte off-the-cuff blush palette. The packaging is super duper glittery, just really textured, and it has a little Tarte kind of like embossed right in here, or a little Tarte symbol I guess, embossed right in here, and then on the back it has a sticker that says off the cuff. I fully expect this sticker to fall off because this texture of this like felt whatever, this like texture of this like packaging is really like gritty, and I just have a feeling that the sticker is just gonna peel right off. Closes with a magnetic closure, and inside you can just open it up. Oh, there went the little piece of paper. But inside you open it up and there is a full mirror, and there's my camera and me, so hello. But you can actually fold the mirror back, which is something I like. I typically do that a lot. And you get 5 beautiful colors. Now, 2 of these colors are permanent, and that is the bronzer, the only bronzer in this palette, and this color right here, which I actually already own the single of. But these 3 right here are actually limited edition to this palette, so I definitely think it's worth it because you're getting 3 limited edition shades as well as their like famous bronzer and a beautiful blush that they have as well, which I already think is amazing. Plus the sizes of these are really good. Like here, this is what one of the blushes is. It's about this size, and this is actually like a real like individual blush. The sizes are actually pretty spot on. These are actually just a teensy bit smaller, but you can barely even tell with the size of the full-size blush. The colors that you're getting in this palette are Crave, Dazzled, Darling, Dollface, and Park Avenue Princesses, and this is actually the matte Park Avenue Princess because there's also a kind of like shimmery one as well. So Crave is a little bit more of a like really peachy corally pink. It's really bright. These are all super duper pigmented, so this one comes off very dark on my very fair skin. So if you have very fair skin like me, I definitely suggest doing just a teensy tiny bit with your brush and putting a little bit on, because a little definitely goes a long way. So this one is a super bright peachy pink coral, very beautiful again for the summertime and the springtime, and I just think it's so pretty. Like, it just looks so nice. Dazzled is the next one. This one is more of a berry color. This is the deepest colored blush, This is the darkest blush in this palette, and it's definitely a berry mauve color. It's also the only one in this palette that has a little bit of shimmer to it, and it has a little bit of golden shimmer to it as well, which is really pretty. Darling is the 3rd one and the middle one in. This one is definitely probably the more neutral-ish shade in the palette. It has definitely a lot of like neutrally shades, like as in a brownish color, but it also has a peach to it as well, which doesn't make it as neutral as Exposed, which is the full-size one I just showed you. That one's definitely neutral. This one just has a little bit more of a peach tone to it too, which looks really nice. This one is called Dollface. I actually already own the full size of it, but I'm definitely not upset that I got another one because I definitely love this color. It's a beautiful bright pink shade. It looks good on almost every skin tone, and I think it's worth it because this color is just matte, beautiful, baby pink. It looks amazing. And then Park Avenue Princess, the matte bronzer, is actually more of a deeper brown shade. This one is probably works best with more medium to tan, medium to dark skin tones, I would say. And it would look really pretty as a contour on really fair skin as well, and I think it's beautiful. That's it for the Tarte Off the Cuff blush palette. This blush palette is absolutely beautiful. I definitely think it's worth it if you can get your hands on it, because I know my store is sold out. I definitely suggest purchasing it because it's totally worth it. I believe it was about $36, or maybe 36 or 42. I always get those 2 numbers mixed up, but it's worth it. It's beautiful. It comes with a really nice bracelet, and you're getting 4 blushes and 1 bronzer that are gonna last you forever because they're so pigmented, so I definitely suggest it, and I think it's totally worth it. The next palette is another blush palette that I have to show you, and this one is the Nars Guy Bourdin palette. Everyone says it wrong. It is Guy Bourdin. I promise you, the Nars representative told me. The Guy Bourdin palette comes in the Guy Bourdin collection. I'm not sure if it's the Nars holiday collection because it also comes with another gift set that has like their lip pencils in it. There's a couple of blushes, some eyeshadows, some nail polishes, some lipsticks, and then there's this blush palette, which I know a lot of people people were so hyped about because last year Nars came out with the Dan Mare palette, which was beautiful. It sold out in like seconds and I never got the chance to get it. So when I saw this blush palette in my store, I immediately ran, grabbed it, and purchased it that day because I could not get it because I knew the day that it came into our stores, we didn't put it on the gondolas yet, but I knew it wasn't going to go on the actual like area of Nars because I knew they were going to put it in Hot Now. And once it was in Hot Now, it was going to be sold out because it's at the front of the store. So I decided to grab it right away, and I love it. I love the packaging. I love how big it is. The only thing I hate about Nars again is the matte packaging, just because I get fingerprints all over it and it just does not look pretty. It has the little Guy Bourdin symbol right here, and then the back just has the sticker on it. I'm going to complain about one thing, the fact that I have no clue how to pronounce the limited edition shade names. No clue. I have no idea how to pronounce them, so I'm not even going to try because it's going to be embarrassing. It's a train wreck to watch already, so I'm not even going to try pronouncing it. But you just open it up like regular Nars packaging. I think my blush palette has a little bit of a fluke because that's kind of annoying. But it looks like this. It has this full-length mirror again. I'm going to turn it upside down just so you don't have to worry about that mirror. And let's do it like this. So it comes with 6 beautiful shades, 2 of which are a highlighter and a bronzer, which is awesome. So you're getting 4 blushes, a bronzer, and a highlighter. So this is probably the perfect travel palette. So the colors that are in this palette, I'll just turn it this way to just show you. There are 3 very, very popular shades, and this is something that I want from Nars. I want Nars to make a blush palette like this with all of their popular shades. Nothing limited edition, because I would totally purchase it. So the popular shades that are in this palette, the first one is up here. It's Orgasm, which I already have a little mini of, and I love it. I think it looks beautiful on every skin tone. There's Deep Throat, which is also really light peachy pink. This one's a little bit lighter than Orgasm, so it's a lot easier to wear. I have it right in this area today, and it looks super duper beautiful. And then of course there's Laguna Bronzer, which is also very, very popular. There's also a really nice white highlight shade, which is absolutely beautiful. This would look good on everyone, and it has like a nice glossy kind of shimmery finish to it that looks just, it's like the perfect highlight. There's also this really, really bright hot pink, which I have right on the apples of my cheeks. I blended it in with Deep Throat today, and it looks perfect. This hot pink is beautiful, it's pretty, it's light, it just looks really like light and fairy-like on your face, and I love it. And then there's also this deep berry shade. These to me are all very, very wearable. As the Tarte palette was, those blushes are so pigmented that it's hard to blend them. Once you put the color on your face, it's like, get away. These are super easy to blend, pigmented but not too pigmented, so that you can use them, and they're just beautiful, and I love this palette. If you can find this in your store, I know we have 2 left, get it, because as soon as it's sold out, it is sold out for good. It is not coming back, and then you're going to be spending thousands of dollars on eBay to get it, because it's totally worth it, and I think you guys would absolutely love this. And then the last face palette I have to review for you guys, I'm actually going to apologize before I review it, because I know you can't get it anymore. And I didn't realize this when I was planning this video until I went into my store and they were like, yeah, we're not getting this palette anymore, and it's not going to be sold on Sephora.com either. So good luck finding it. I am so sorry, but I definitely wanted to include this just because I am in love with it, and it has been a part of my new everyday routine every single day. I have not varied from it. I love it, and it is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I'm sorry, I love it, and it's beautiful, and the second I knew we were getting one, I could not resist, because the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders are absolutely breathtakingly beautiful. They are so beautiful. I sell one all the time because I love them, and I wanted to get one individually, but I was thinking about it and I was like, well, I'll wait till holiday, you know, I'll wait till maybe I get like a bonus or something. And then I heard they were getting a palette, and I was like, that is so worth it. Now, of course, I thought when they said that there was going to be an Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, I thought it was going to be all of the powders, because, I mean, how amazing would that be? But it's only 3, and one of which is a limited edition shade. So again, the packaging looks like this. Very slim, very sleek compared to the Nars palette. It's definitely a lot smaller. As you can see, it's really easy to travel with, and it's beautiful. It's just like a nice like brownish taupe color, has a reflective mirror, and then it says Hourglass right here, and I love Hourglass. So it opens on the side, and you open up, you get another full-length mirror, and 3 absolutely breathtaking shades. These shades are just so beautiful, and I love them. So the yeah. The first one is called Dim Light. This one is absolutely perfect for trying to get rid of any imperfections on your face, because these lights sort of mimic what light would do. Like there's one that mimics like candlelight and moonlight, and it kind of gives your face the illusion of moonlight, if you get what I'm saying. So Dim Light sort of helps with any like imperfections, blurring them out, anything like that. I use this every day to kind of go along my chin and my jaw, because for some strange reason I'm having like hormonal breakouts all over my face, but they stay in this general area. So I've been putting Dim Light all over here, and it just diffuses that. The middle one is the limited edition shade. It's called Incandescent Light. This one I've just been highlighting my face with just because it's a beautiful highlighter shade. It has a little bit of veining throughout it, which I think is pretty, and it kind of reminds me of MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. And then the last one is called Warm Light, I believe. No, the last one is Radiant Light, and this one's a little bit darker than the other two, and this one is a little bit dark on me. So for the Radiant Light, I kind of use it on my contour to kind of warm up my face a little bit, and it looks absolutely beautiful. I use all three of these together in conjunction with another highlighter, because I'm kind of a sucker for highlighting my face. So I use all three of these in conjunction with my highlighter, and it just looks beautiful. And if you can find this, I recommend it because it's worth it. I'm sorry. Okay guys, so that's it for my part 2, the face palettes part of this holiday review video. I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to check out the other 3 if you missed them below, or if you missed them already, check them out down below. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye guys.